What's poppin', YouTube? I don't know who you are, why you're here, but let's talk about my favorite thing in the world, books. I've mostly spent the last 2 years reading. I still play video games, I watch anime and movies with Audrey, I stream, do stuff for NoClip, but the thing I feel like I do in my idle time every day is read, and I'm like stoked on it, and I love reading, but it feels like a very lonely hobby. When you're reading your book, you're having a conversation with that author, you're listening, but I don't really go anywhere else after I've read a book. Like in our Discord, we have a book club where I'll sometimes post about books I'm reading, I'll sometimes post a tweet. I'll sometimes look at Amazon reviews or Goodreads, but I don't really output my thoughts on books. And I feel like as I've grown up, I've become comfortable realizing oh, not everyone in the world needs to hear what I have to say about every subject, and that's cool. But you know what, for books, I'm taking that. I'm gonna be a booktuber. So let's get started with the inaugural episode of Frank's Book Club. I'm going to review 3 books today. The first, Gigant, is a manga that's gonna be wrapping up soon in Japan. The total will be 10 volumes. It's about a high school filmmaker who falls in love with a porn star who has really big boobs, and then when she uses a device, she gets even bigger. Look at that, that's her running through the city. Whoop, whoop. This also leads to really great film ideas. Right? Isn't that fucking rad? This is by Hiroya Oku, who did Gantz, who did Inuyashiki. Everything he's written is phenomenal. He's my favorite manga artist. Gigant is awesome. 3rd volume's out of stock, so I've only read the first 2. I'm not gonna pirate it. I want to own it physical, because I want everyone to borrow this. So far, Gigant has 9 volumes published in Japan. He's gonna end it at 10. In America, there's only 5 right now. I think the 6th one comes out in October. But man, I'm hooked on it. I'm also hooked on Gantz. I've read the first 5 omnibuses. But yeah, every book by Hiroya Oku is awesome. So check it out. It rules. I'm very excited by it. All right, number 2, Girlvert. This is a porno memoir by Ashley Blue. This is recommended by Louis Theroux. This book is 300 pages, and I think I read it in a single weekend. It's incredible. Ashley Blue, this is mostly early 2000s. And it's a memoir that starts with her walking into a modeling agency to get a job. She doesn't even know it's gonna be porn up front. She just wants a modeling job. She falls in love with the profession. She's hooked on it, and it's disgusting. It's incredible, it's beautiful. It's written with such earnestness. The line on the back, the recommendation blurb is, if Hemingway had been a porn star, this is how he would have written. Yeah, she writes in really short, quick sentences, and every line just blows you away. She talks a lot about drug use, porn filmmaking. I learned what a lady bukkake was, kind of like the other way around, where it's a bunch of girls and one girl. Anyways, lesbian bukkake. Wow. I learned about piss mops, which is a film series where your mouth is used as a toilet bowl. So a lot of interesting ways to make money. It's a really good story, and the book follows her falling into it, and then her kind of retiring, but looking back, having gone much older and matured through it. I'm sincere when I say that. I think this is a really good book, and yeah, it does say no one under 18 to read, so I don't even know the audience of this. I hope it's not Nintendo kids watching this. But anyways, Girlvert, porno memoir, it's incredible. Love it. Oops. Okay, and then the 3rd book I want to talk about today is a series by Jason Aaron called Scalped. I got into Jason Aaron because he wrote Southern Bastards for Image, and I read the 4 volumes and was blown away and immediately had to get more. I also ordered his Punisher Max run. He's also done Conan the Barbarian. He's done a Ghost Rider. He's done a bunch of Marvel stuff. So I think as I finally get into Jason Aaron, I think that's how I'm going to eventually get into Marvel stuff. So Scalped is kind of similar to Ed Brubaker's books. Brubaker wrote Criminal and all of those hard-boiled, quick pulp graphic novels, and I feel like Scalped and even Southern Bastards is the same. It's crime, it's noir, it's pulpy, it's filled with vice, gambling, sex, drugs, alcoholism, people running from their past. I just get absorbed in it. I fucking love it. So Scalped focuses on a Native American reservation where there's a giant casino just opening up, and the head of the casino is a crook. He's a gangster, and so he kind of rules the town with an iron fist, and he has a bunch of cronies working for him. And so newly hired to work for him is the main character, Bad Horse, but he's also working for the FBI. So it's this kind of tense, undercover story. He's doing bad shit for the boss, but also doing bad shit for the FBI. It's all fucking Breaking Bad. There is no good or bad. It's great. I tore through the first volume in a weekend. The art is pretty harsh and funky. When I started reading this, I thought it was written in the 90s just because of the style, but it was actually published 2007 through 2012. So it still feels contemporary. But yeah, the art is fucking, I don't know, it's rad. I can already see how Jason Aaron would tackle the Punisher. It feels very similar, and I really dig it. So I've only read the first volume, which is 11 issues. I have the rest on my shelf ready to go, so I might give an update. But yeah, I would say if you dig stuff like The Punisher, if you dig Ed Brubaker's crime fiction stuff, Scalped is really good. It has blurbs from it from Garth Ennis, so I feel like if you dig Preacher, Scalped is also worth reading. So yeah, it's sick, and I can't wait to read more. All right, I'll keep this episode as short as I can. Those are 3 book recommendations: Gigant by Hiroya Oku, Girlvert by Ashley Blue, and Scalped by Jason Aaron. My call to action for the viewers is I want to know, what are the last 3 books you've read? Or what's a book you want to recommend me? Or specifically with manga, what's an artist I should get into next after Hiroya Oku? I also don't know how many episodes of this I'll do. I don't know if it'll be weekly, monthly, or just when I have 3 books worth talking about. I can always pull books off my shelf and talk about them. But yeah, I feel like I just want to practice making YouTube videos again and see where that leads. Hey, make video responses. Upload a video and then post it in the comments. Let's see if YouTube still has legs. Who's here? Let me know. And join our Discord. We have a book club in our Discord. Watch us on Twitch. We're streaming all the time. Yeah, I feel very euphoric and happy. Maybe YouTube will feed that. Maybe that will annoy me. Who knows? But let's try it. Anyways, welcome to the book club. Keep on reading. I need a good catchphrase. Welcome to the book club. Read a book, bitch.